Yo, welcome to the video. So this is going to be a review of day 42 and day 43. Yes, I got it right. All right, so what did we do? On day 42, I did absolutely nothing because it was a Sunday. And usually on Sundays, I have a lot of programming to do. And when I have a lot of programming to do, I don't work out. I don't play video games, unfortunately. Who cares? And then I also don't eat a lot of food. So I only had 2 meals that day. I think I woke up at 211. Not think. I woke up at 211.6. Woke up at 211.6 and I didn't eat crazy that day or that night. That's more important. I only had 2 meals. Breakfast sandwich and then a chicken and cheese steak at night. Philly cheesesteak at night with air fried sweet potatoes. It's really good. So let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday was day 43. Woke up at 210.8, so I was happy about that. And the workout was, I went back to, so I really looked at that whole programming shit. I'm really upset that they don't have links for video tutorials, but I understand that this is the thing. Whether you ask me for, whether I give you a workout that was free, that cost $5 or cost $500, I'm going to include a video demonstration. Because if you do my workout and you get hurt, it's going to be my name who looks bad, as well as you feeling bad and then talking bad about me. So the biggest gripe that I have with this training is that they don't have any fucking video tutorials. So I had to just research everything on my own. And I guess it's just like, yeah, it is what it is. What do you care about most? That you have a good program or that you have videos for a shitty program? So here's what I say about that program. It was very long. And also, well, when I say very long compared to what I normally do, I'm in the gym in and out for about 45 minutes. This was about an hour and a half at least, which it is what it is. I used to work out that way. But one of the reasons why it took me that long to finish that workout is because of all of the warm-up rounds that I had to do for the snatch and the clean, because very technical exercises, you do something wrong, one movement that's incorrect, and you can hurt yourself, and I don't want to get injured again, especially when I'm having something occurring with my right trap. So I worked up to 85%. So this one was 115 pounds, 3 reps for 3 rounds with the snatch. And then with the clean, I did 135 pounds for 3 reps for 3 rounds. And I'm giving myself a resting time of about a minute and a half, 1 to 2 minutes. That simple. The fucking plane. All right, cool. This is my body front and back. Again, could I look better 42 days? Could I look better 43 days in? Absolutely. But at what cost? Is it at the cost of a less enjoyable life? And if the answer is yes, then no. At this point, yeah, at this point, so we're 5 months into quarantine. I think we're gonna get started with training again in person next week. New York City gyms are opening up, so I'm not excited, but I'm also ready to get back into it. Because it's work, man. Who wants to fucking work anyway? All right, so I made this breakfast sandwich with small. So what I did was, they don't have the big chips anymore. Instead of me complaining about it or ordering something off of Amazon, what I choose to do is, if I have that one bag of chips that's small, then I know exactly how much. Then I know the serving size, then I know the calories, the protein, carbs, and fats. I know the macros of something that, because it's something defined. So that's another hack to, I don't want to count 20 chips. All right, cool, have one small bag. I didn't have end of day macros because I didn't track. After my workout, I had a post-workout shake from First Form, and then when I came home, I had a chicken and cheese sandwich from downstairs with 2 small chips. What I did in the beginning was smart. It's about 10:30 at night. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So I had half the sandwich and only one bag, and I was like, yo, this is good. Now, if I went to bed at a time when I told myself I was going to bed, 11 midnight, then I would have been fine. But I stayed up until 4 a.m. playing video games because one of my best friends lives in Australia, so a different time zone. And one of my boys here in New York was still up. So we was just playing for hours, and it was fun. It's more fun doing things with people. It's more fun to do things when it involves people that you like. So I had fun, and your boy was killing it. Killing it. So today's day 44. I already did my Facebook check-ins. I did my check-ins for my clients. And I'm going to go work out later today doing day two's program that I have to look up all of the exercises before I go in, because I don't want it to be a situation where I go in, don't know what to do. So I have to YouTube stuff before I do my workouts, which takes a workout that could take an hour and a half, and stretches it to an hour and a half, 2 hours, even longer. So I want to avoid that. Anyway, video is done. Thank you if you made it to the end. I don't have any revelations except for, like, I don't want to say things. How do I say this? Most of the shit that I say is because I'm having conversations with people, or I'm like reading something, or I'm watching TV, and then I see something profound, or I see something that I don't agree with, and I'm like, how do we tackle this? How do we fix this? I'm not a person that's gonna dwell too much on what's wrong, because what's wrong is wrong. And if you wanna live in what's wrong, then cool, fine by me. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but something on my mind, and I read this morning, is something that I've talked about before. It is the pain of regret versus the pain of discipline. The example I'll use is for somebody who's trying to lose weight. The pain of discipline is eating foods that you haven't ate in the past, because you've defined these foods as healthy. But even more than healthy, these foods help you stay on target with your goals. And if your goal is to lose weight, then you have to change the foods that you're currently eating, because the foods you were previously eating got you to the weight that you're at right now. Then the other pain of discipline is buying groceries regularly, meal prepping, making sure that you know what you're going to eat later. So the way to combat somebody saying, I don't know what to eat, is think, if today is a training day, and I've told you that the principles around training day when we carb cycle is higher carbs, moderate protein, low fat. And then you have a day where you're resting, and we agreed that it's going to be lower carbs, higher protein, lower fat. It's your responsibility to figure out what foods you should be eating that day. If you don't want to plan beforehand, then after you eat a food, track the calories, track the macros, and then decide if this is a meal you can regularly have because it's going to help you stay on target with your goals, or if this is a meal you'll have once in a while because it doesn't help you stay on track with your goals. It's so simple, but it's also so hard. The easiest things to do are the hardest things to do. What you know you should be doing versus not doing it, and living with the pain with regret. And that pain with regret is, I'll use me as an example. I regret not doing more during quarantine, meaning I could have been doing a lot of virtual classes. I could have been doing a lot of virtual training. I could have written a lot of blogs. I could have done more videos. I could have done more, but I didn't. And that pain of regret is something I'll have to live with forever. But I'm also not going to dwell on the fact that I didn't do those things, because ultimately I did whatever the fuck I wanted. So you have two choices. You can do or not do. And if you're upset about not doing, then today you have a chance to start doing. If you're a person that already is doing, and then you're getting tired of doing so much and being so consistent, and it's taking so long, and it's very time consuming, then take a break. How long should you take a break for? That's up to you. What does your body need versus what does your mind need? So I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to tell you that what's right and what's wrong. I'm here to let you know that you have two choices when it comes to pain. You can have the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. Are you comfortable with where you are at right now in life? And if the answer is no, then what are you doing to fix that? There are so many things that will be in your way, and there are so many things that can stop you from becoming successful and becoming happy. But there's also a lot of power in you to figure out a way that works best for you. I don't know what that is, but if you do not try, then you will always remain in the same place that you're at. And that's the life that we're living. That's the choices we have to make. We are very good at some things. We are very bad at a lot of things. But do you put more emphasis on the shit that you suck at, or put more emphasis on your strengths to make your life a lot better than what it is right now? With that being said, if you made it to the end, thank you so much. Leave a like, say what's up, keep dreaming, keep believing, keep working, be somebody. Let's fucking get it.